It appears that detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, are close to resolving the assassination of Kasipul Member of Parliament Charles Ong'ondo 7 days after his killing. This is after the recovery of the murder weapon, a crucial piece of evidence in the murder. Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja said that the firearm, a Sasilma's pistol, was among the 2 guns seized by the police when they raided the home of Edwin Odhiambo, alias Abdul Rashid, one of the suspects in custody. NTV's Ibrahim Karanja reports that 10 suspects, among them the late MP's driver and bodyguard, are in custody in connection with the murder probe.
Early Thursday morning at Harambee House in Nairobi, which is the office of the president as well as the headquarters of the Ministry of Interior, PS Raymond Omolo, flanked by the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and the Director of Criminal Investigations Mohammed Amin, addressed the nation. Their somber presence spoke volumes, coming exactly 7 days since the brutal murder of Kasipul Member of Parliament Charles Ong'ondo. Their announcement that the police had finally cracked the riddle of the murder weapon.
The ballistics report we have received unequivocally links the Sasilma's pistol recovered from the residence of one of the suspects to the fatal shots that took his life.
The Sasilma's pistol, one of the firearms seized from the home of suspect Edwin Odhiambo, alias Abdul Rashid, has been forensically matched to the bullets found at the crime scene, 1 in the vehicle and 2 lodged in the late lawmaker's body. Investigators say that there is no doubt that this was the gun that ended Were's life. But as it turns out, the firearm is a familiar villain implicated in 3 recent violent robberies across Nairobi and Kiambu, the latest just 4 days before Ong'ondo's assassination.
We will continue to pursue all the leads, analyze forensic evidence, and ensure that all perpetrators are brought to justice.
The last suspect that was arraigned or arrested was yesterday night. So it will be a bit premature to conclusively or to even to speculate what the actual motive is before full investigations and of course interrogation is done.
The last suspect that the top security brass are talking about is Philip Nahashon Oroko, a politician from Homa Bay with deep ambitions for the Kasipul parliamentary seat, which Were occupied. Ironically, Oroko was among the first to publicly mourn Were and urge the police to act swiftly. Last night, he presented himself to the Gigiri police station, accompanied by his lawyer, Dunstan Omari.
We were planning to have election in 2027, peaceful election. And I even told the late that I would want to beat him in a fair election, okay? But now I'm called, I'm surprised to be called about about the murder of the MP. I'm not partisan. I cannot be a part of that kind of life.
Mr. Oroko denies in totality of any involvement in the gruesome murder that the late Charles Mashwiwa faced.
It was expected that Oroko would be arraigned Thursday, but he wasn't. At the courts at JKIA, his lawyers put on a show demanding for his arraignment, but their application was dismissed. But 5 other suspects were arraigned. Meanwhile, the defense wanted the matter moved from the JKIA to Kibera law courts, citing lack of territorial jurisdiction, with Magistrate Irene Geshofi expected to give her decision on the matter Friday. As at Thursday evening, 10 suspects were behind bars. They include the late MP's driver and bodyguard, both present during the murder, but whose statements have only deepened the mystery, offering conflicting accounts to detectives. Meanwhile, Were's body is currently at his Kachian home. It was received in Homa Bay and transported in a convoy through Kendu Bay and Oyugis. As his interment is conducted Friday, the police, it appears, are close to conclusively unravel the murder, leaving the remaining quest for justice in the courts. With Ong'ondo's burial slated for tomorrow, Friday, at his Kachian home in Kasipul constituency of Homa Bay County, an area associated with extreme political violence in recent days, authorities are now calling for order tomorrow even as they lay the Member of Parliament to rest. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV from Nairobi.